now?
3 weeks in Croatia.
In Croatia.
I was
live in
born here,
Canada.
though.
Yeah, when you went to the
I
Canada
escaped
or the
to
United
the Germany and I emigrated to Canada in 1962
62. That's he was in World War II.
in Pacific.
South.
Yes.
I fought the Japanese.
And what is your name?
Jenkins. J-E.
Jenkins?
That's my sweetie.
Ah, Frank.
I'm the verbose.
Oh,
I'm
so you're the Laskanic.
I'm the hunky, okay? I'm the Croatian. And she's half. My daughter.
Kamikaze.
Yeah, for suicide.
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
daughter.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
But see, we also
last one I
have,
got
my mother has relatives in Detroit, Michigan, and that's their last name. And in Warren,
Grgoric,
Grgoric. And this is down here is whatever,
Križanek,
Kazanic. My sister,
Križanek,
Križanek.
Frank,
Frank.
in Warren, Michigan.
Warren, Michigan.
That's near me.
Is that near you?
Well, I'm across the river from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
I live in Windsor, Ontario.
Ontario.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Geography.
When I tell my cousins from Pittsburgh, I live in Ontario. Wow, you have a good skiing up there, says up north. And my uncle says, you stupid asses. Toronto is a bigger city than Pittsburgh, cleaner. Because the boys, they know where Florida is, they know where Arizona is, California, but they don't know where Canada is. I think the younger people, they learn more.
They learn, yes. More access to information on the internet.
It wasn't only the States that is underserved, it's other countries,
That's okay.
right?
I live in Florida. And they were going, where's Croatia? So I had to get out a map and show them.
She's
Yeah.
a teacher.
I'm a teacher, yeah.
Ah, so you have more knowledge.
Now I do, because I had to research it more to know what countries exactly did it touch and talk about it. I teach deaf children, they don't hear.
Well, you can communicate
So I
with
talk
them.
with my hands, yes. Sign language.
But you're with your neighbors, your relatives, you tell them about it.
Absolutely.
Well, how do you find this country here?
It's beautiful.
Gorgeous,
Isn't it?
gorgeous.
Especially your last
But let me tell you something, honey. When you go, where were we in the capital,
Zagreb.
Zagreb? All they have is places where you can sit down, have a drink, have a cup of coffee. Nobody's serving food.
Oh, you have to go in a restaurant.
Yeah, well, it's hard to find restaurants. I'm serious.
Oh, believe me, there's a lot of good food there.
There is. Well,
Once we find them, it's
Yes.
excellent.
yes, absolutely. And they give you large portions, large portions.
do.
Nothing is small. You know? Yeah.
Do you know where your relatives are from? Do you know the village or anything where your father or grandmother or whatever?
Well, that's all I have.
That's all you have.
That's all.
There are Vrškovac. Hey, city
Fritz, they
Vrškovac.
said over there.
That's a village, not city.
Yeah, that's a village. Well,
Yes, house 41. Fritz.
Yeah.
Fritz.
My grandmother was Fritz.
My mother was a Fritz before she became
Iz Vrškovac. Njena stara mama bila iz Vrškovac.
Yeah,
Fritz.
Fritz.
Her mom, my grandmother was a Fritz. And then my mother was a Fritz until she became a Verbus. Yeah. So she got married and became a Verbus. But that's the house.
41. The priest would know more about it than because the communist system changed the house numbers.
Number system.
But the old records in archives of the church would know which house it is.
Well, when my
Ali
sister,
Fritz je samo jedna kuća sad u Vrškovcu.
Sad.
Ja znam koja je.
But you know, in the old days, there was a Laskanic region of the village, the Fritz, and then there were Draga, kak se ono, ne znam,
Hrestakova draga.
Hrestokova Draga.
Yeah.
There was a region of the village where all the family come from. But nowadays, there's more of them in America and Canada than in here.
Da, već. Da, već ljudi je tam nego i tu.
You know, when we gather in Canada, when some politician comes that we like, like Democrat, or you know, who appreciate Croatia. There's thousands of us.
Come out.
And then when these politicians says, if only half of you come back, where are we gonna go? This is our home.
Absolutely.
You didn't create the environment for us to be in Croatia. One by one we come, you know, 3 months. I come 3 months because I have my own place. I remodeled the older home.
Do you bring your family with you?
My daughter was here, younger daughter, last year with me here. And now I brought the brothers, they went in. He's a priest in Canada. Brother's grandson. There's going to be something inside.
Service.
I apologize. Could you just for the camera, your full name and where do you live, real quickly?
My name is Marco Leskanek. I live in Canada. In Canada, I'm a Mark Leskanek. I'm from Vojvodina, the village Galin. My mother's name, my maiden name is Galinek, Galinac. And I had a grandfather, Lawrence Galinac, living in Pittsburgh area, working the steel mills. And I have an uncle, Lawrence Galinac. He lived in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I have a lot of cousins around Pittsburgh, Arizona, California, and one works in the Space Center in Florida, where they launch all these Cape Canaveral, yes.
Very good.
Wow.
And how often do you come here?
Every year,
You come here.
He has a
since
home
I
here.
retired. I work for Chrysler Corporation.
Could you write your name, your address in Canada and so forth? Because I'm going to give it to a Galinak that I know.
Okay.
Okay.
You okay?
Here, give him my